Right here. I told him to do a little like, hey, what's up, Facebook? Oh, for sure. There you did it.
Is that Cat? Is that football virus? That's it. I'm just trying to do the bare minimum. I was just like, the
way you want a house phone? That's right.
Yeah, baby. That's not the way you want a house phone.
We're trying to go viral.
It's all about persistence. Like, you'll get there.
We're going to keep it going.
It's about to end. Hurry.
Kristen, will you hit that light switch? Off. We're live, y'all.
We're live!
Yeah, Facebook.
You can do anything.
Thank you.
And as a person, this is great. That's no Kristen! Do you guys ever wonder how many times you've been brutally murdered in a game of Mary Fuck Kill? Yeah, it'll keep you up at night. For me, like, I'm a straight kill. Like Saddam Hussein on like the White House front lawn, like take the shot. Like I'm always a kill, like severe kill. I don't have like low self-esteem, but I just know I'm a kill. And one of the reasons I know I'm a kill is like my name is Liz, and like I don't know if you've known many Liz's in your day, but like we're not exactly the type of gals to go quietly into the night. We're a brassy bunch. Marry, fuck, kill is such an interesting game to me because marry, fuck, kill, like we could have put anything in the kill slot, right? But we chose kill. Like it could have been like marry, fuck, send off to law school. Do you know when your name's Liz, how many times in your life you get told you'd make for an excellent lawyer? Like all the fucking time. Like so many times. Like you'll be talking to a guy at a bar, like you're flirting. In retrospect, you were arguing, but like in your mind, just flirting, and then you see this like sort of like resigned look on the guy's face, and then like you finish like your point, and he'll just be like, They're called salty dogs. And you walk around the neighborhood and help melt your neighborhood snow. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. And I feel, where's Tinder for Dogs? Where's that guy? I feel like this could be also like a good synergy opportunity. Yes! There's this guy backstage that also said he had a Shark Tank pitch. Did you want to?
Hey, hi. Yeah, I do. I'd like to pitch my book. Heaven is really real. Okay, yeah. So we heard we had a lot of pretend this tonight. You know, it's great. A lot of good acts. Very funny. But I think it's time. You know, we heard the make believe. Now it's time for some truth, right? And so you may have heard of the good book. Well, got a new one. New good book. It's my book, actually, and that's the pitch. Please order it. You know, talk to me. I'll get you an order in. But I'd like to read, you know, just an excerpt here. Heaven is real. I know this because I died, and I went there. You may not believe me, but it's true. I died. My death occurred on a sunny June morning during my usual routine. I was driving while watching my 4K LCD screen Blu-ray player that had been installed in front of my odometer on my non-hybrid H2 Hummer. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a walkathon for orphans with cancer pulled out in front of me. I tried to stop before hitting anything, but the children's entrails were too slippery for my Hummers, and I collided into a telephone pole. Apparently, sick kid intestine isn't what they meant by all-terrain, huh? My Hummer was totaled. And I was dead. On impact, my deceased body was thrown through the windshield, landing 25 feet from the tangled, twisted wreck of metal and mangled youth that caused my death. It was there that the paramedics used an EKG machine on my lifeless corpse and recorded no vital signs. I actually died. The human body can survive an impact of 30 miles an hour or less. Based on the severity of damage, it's estimated I was going 110 miles an hour. When they cut me off, and I barreled into that sea of probably terminal children. So yeah, I was dead. At 10:38 a.m., the EMTs pronounced my carcass not alive anymore. This was not a near-death experience. I died for real. For the record, there was no tunnel with a light at the end. There were no harps. I wasn't floating on a cloud while a chorus of cherubs sang hymns, okay? Heaven wasn't anything like how the media portrays it. Just remember that. No. In heaven, everything and everyone is on fire. I stood there at the gates and was greeted by St. Peter. Old St. Pete was giant, muscular with hoofed feet, horns on his multiple snake heads. He greeted me, welcome to the eternal lake of fire. Yeah, eternal lake of fire, I thought to myself. Sounds like my Infinity Edge hot tub. Yeah, this really is heaven. I looked out into paradise, saw the masses of other believers in pits and caves, weeping tears of joy. Come on, it's heaven. When you're up there, you notice things are a bit different than in our evil world. For example, in heaven, the angels are constantly praising God. That's different, right? Don't see that too much in, pardon me. Don't see that too often in this day and age, praising God. That's a refreshing sight. Another thing that's different is that the angels praise God by raping and dismembering my body. The Lord works in mysterious ways. After the praising session, it was time for what seemed to be the communion ceremony. Take, eat. This is my body, I thought to myself, as the angels made me bite off and swallow my own anus. And then drown on wasps. After 30 communions in a row, I noticed, out of the corner of my eye, the Almighty, watching from high on top, a skull-encrusted throne. I faltered over to him, and despite my near paralysis from awe, I was able to mutter humbly, God, I am so grateful to be here in your kingdom. God peered down at me, scratching his dark goatee, and declared, I'm the devil. You know you're in hell, right? Which confirmed my suspicions. God has a wicked sense of humor. And at that moment, I was revived. And I was brought back to earth, not because of the EMTs or modern health science, but by the grace of the Lord. God brought me back for a mission, to tell my story, to touch hearts, and to make sure all of your souls come with me to heaven.
Any more pitches? Shark Tank time.
Bacon chopsticks.
Bacon chopsticks. That's great. That's great.
You want edible chopsticks?
What's
that
like the
have
equity
bacon?
plan? Yeah. No. Sorry. Give me your first.
Edible chopsticks are made out of bacon. You just roll them out real tight and you fry them real hard, and then you use it to eat ramen.
Yeah, and then you eat it at the end. Yeah, for sure. That's a good one. Jesse, we'll get to you. You guys, keep it going. We got pedestal coming up. Hello, everybody. Happy houseprov. We are pedestal, and all we need to begin is a suggestion of a passion or a hobby, not improv. For instance, if you were to ask me my passion or hobby, it would be IndyCar, the racing league. Anything like that.
Scrapbooking.
Scrapbooking? Okay, is there like a leader in the field of scrapbooking, or someone like you admire who scrapbooks?
Maybe like Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart? Okay, and what do you like about her? Like her style or what?
Her cold attitude in prison.
Yeah.
And her sleek blonde locks.
True. You know, she lives in Connecticut, so like I'm down.
Okay, very cool. Thank you.
It's just.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
No, please,
I'm sorry.
Please do not. Please do not.
Don't. We can't have this in our new home.
Please do not apologize. It will make me feel bad
It'll make us
when
feel
I
bad.
fire you.
Well,
What?
she'll do that. I won't. But
It's
we'll
just,
do that.
it's just what I said Rose. It's not Rose.
It's columns and they're different. So, Rose.
It's
are one way.
Roses come in so many different shades, and I think they're all equally beautiful.
Look, I just want to take a quick sidebar. Like,
Could you sidebar?
I
Could
don't.
you
We're different people, but we made a vow. So we're the same.
You guys are a team. I get it.
You're a team.
But
goes for one, goes for the other.
Don't.
And I'm on the outside.
No, you don't.
I'm the Craigslist
You don't
hired
know.
hand.
You don't know the extent of
On the
our relationship.
outside.
Please don't put this on me. You don't know what it's like when you're not here.
The
So
extent of your relationship?
yeah.
Are you guys trying to hook up with me?
No.
Oh.
Earmuffs, hon. Earmuffs. We're not trying to do that. I just meant like. No, I didn't. Is that what Craig's is supposed to? I thought
You
it
know
was.
what?
We
I had to offer?
we were looking for an interior decorator, not a little third-party polyamory thing. No, it was not.
Excuse me, can't I be both?
No.
Can you please join the conversation? Because it feels like at this point it includes all of us.
That's fair.
Look,
You gave me $50 up front and said the other $250 would be afterwards.
Well,
What was I
yeah.
supposed to think?
you were supposed to think that you were supposed to make rows.
Of columns? In your living room? Who would want that?
We did.
I'm sorry, but I am an expert in my field. And no one should just have rows
If
of
you're an
columns in their
expert in
living
your
room.
field, then why were you on Craigslist?
Because some of us.
How do you don't know the extent of her
Thank
of
you.
her work
It
experience?
feels like we're a
I'm
team
sorry,
right now.
I was earmuffing.
It kind of feels like we're a team.
Look, I don't want to side with anyone right now. Okay,
Well,
look,
you
this
should
is
always
my.
be siding
Just
with
given that you're half on my side, it feels like we're all in this together.
We're not going to have sex with you. Like, that's not going to be ever part of this arrangement. We're basically in the process of firing you. That's the opposite.
But why can't both happen at the same time?
Is that fire sex?
I've heard it's the best kind. I've never had it, and I kind of have this feeling.
Hey, cutie, can you quit earmuffs? Quit earmuffs, quit earmuffs.
That's not a bad idea, right?
I've just got this bingo game going with my friends.
Wait,
You know, different kinds.
wait, different,
Sorry?
different kinds of what?
Sex.
Oh,
Fired sex is one I haven't been able to cross off yet. I'm very good.
On the
at it.
bingo
I'm
and
an
sex
expert
game?
in my field. I'm an
What?
expert in my field.
could I just ask just a quick point of order?
Should I?
No.
What other? Maybe you should.
What other types of sex have you hit? What's on the bingo card?
Very well. Field of flowers. That was easy. That was number one.
Was it itchy? I'm allergic to flowers.
Oh, I'm not. So no, it was not
Okay,
itchy. No. And that's kind of where I'm at. And I thought that number 2 would be good for fired because I've never done it.
So here's the thing. I'm clearly the center of this Venn diagram. So
No, I am very attracted to your wife. More attracted to your wife than I am to you. I just feel like if we're about to enter into a mutual, intimate relationship, honesty needs to be the bedrock of that.
And you're more attracted to me.
I absolutely.
don't get like this. You.
It's so sweet.
Get over here.
I don't want. No wait.
Get over here.
What could you do? Earmuffs?
Could you do earmuffs? Oh my god. From the moment I walked in here, I was like,
It's so
I
weird
like
because I have
her.
the same thing, but I'm in a very committed
This
relationship.
whole marriage feels like good cop, bad cop, and I have to say, I used to be a therapist, family, relationship counseling.
Wow, were you an
Not
expert in that field
I
also?
I was, and I got bored.
Oh my god.
I couldn't. I was trying to get the fired sex. This game's been going on for like a decade, and I just couldn't get fired.
Well, you can't get fired from your own practice, right? Was that the issue?
Maybe that was my fatal mistake. You point out things that I never could have seen with my own eyes. Do you have something you'd like to contribute to the conversation?
I think we should do it. I think we should help her win her bingo.
I won't win with this. It'll only be square 2. Plus bingo, free square. But
So
at this point, this
you
second
got-
one won't help me cross the bingo. It's a cross horizontal. The bingo has to be.
It has to be diagonal.
I would be honored. I would be honored either way.
Who picked your board?
No, this board seems like it sucks.
One of my friends Seth did.
He's trying to beat you
Yeah, he's trying to beat me
at bingo sex.
at all kinds of things. You know what I mean? Speaking out of turn.
I feel like we're all speaking out of turn right now.
Or
Or intern. Well, you're the intern.
could I be? Sorry, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. That was just 2 words put together, not a real job.
How else is Seth beating you?
He got married.
Thank God. I'm sorry, I'm very relieved.
What did you think I was going to say?
Well, when you hear a sentence, how else is Seth beating you?
I understand.
Okay.
I understand. That's very fair. I
Bingo.
appreciate your concern.
I mentioned bingo.
I appreciate your concern.
I mentioned bingo.
He got married.
That Christy was weird. But I liked it.
Okay, no pig. Oh, sorry. I can't keep up.
Yeah. This,
Look,
I'm wake up and back up.
Yeah.
But I just want to make so
Multitude
You
in this
feel
song.
comfortable. You feel safe.
I do. I really do.
But he got married. That's how he
He
beat
beat me, and
Is
you guys are
married
married.
sex on the bingo card?
It is, and so I could get 2 and 1. You guys, if that's not crass to say,
Wait, what?
I-
Oh, because we're married.
because you're
Okay,
married.
yes.
And I mean, I'd like to be married, but I'm not. What can you do? Seth got married.
Seems like Seth was your long lost love.
No, we never dated.
But was it like a best friend's wedding type of situation?
I've never seen that movie.
Okay, well, basically, it's one of those things where the best friends make the deal that they're going to get married if neither of them are
But
married.
one of them does.
One of them does. And in the middle of that, Julia Roberts also realizes that she's in love with her best friend. So it's not even just like the deal, it's also that she's in love with him now. It's very
It's true.
complicated. And also, the fiance is very nice. She's a very kind person. Like, Julia Roberts can't help but like the fiance either, while she's actively trying
Oh,
to
so
distrust
she's not the
her.
bride.
No, Julia Roberts is not the bride. She is the best friend.
It's true. It's all true. We weren't next door neighbors. There was one house in between us.
In the movie, is Julia Roberts neighbors with the guy?
Yeah, Julia Roberts played me. But,
And that one guy played Seth.
yeah, that one
Who's that
guy.
guy?
I haven't seen the movie. so
Robert
I can't
Downey
tell you.
Jr.
It was Robert Downey Jr. and someone very nice was the fiance. What? Was it Cameron Diaz? Or is that the wedding singer? Or is
I
that...
actually signed a non-disclosure agreement when it came to that movie.
I'm like almost positive it's Cameron Diaz, but I'm picturing like, I'm just picturing like a blonde white woman. But it could be Camilla.
That's also me. So, just like a quick check-in. I think we should just check in at this point.
You would like columns.
So we're back to square one.
Yeah, because bingo.
What happened here?
Oh my god. Crazy.
I know, right? You really should get one of those sticky pads underneath, and then you don't have to worry about that. My mom has those.
Your cousins are fun. Your cousins are fun.
Yeah, they're great.
Fun.
Yeah. Do you know that one of them? He promised his mom he wasn't gonna drink one night, and so he didn't. Like, he smoked pot and he was laced with something, and then he hit a horse.
He had a horse?
No, he hit a horse.
He
in
hit
his
a horse. I was gonna say.
No.
I was
He
gonna
borrowed
say.
my Aunt Gretchen's car, and he was like, I'm not drinking tonight. He didn't, so technically he told the truth. But then he smoked something that was laced, and he hit a like full-on horse, or it was a stag. I don't know, but it was a big four-legged creature.
I feel like you know this story inside and out. Were you there?
No, I wasn't. But like, my mom was like, so you'll never believe what your cousin did. And I was like, what are you doing?
I'm
She's
so
like,
excited to meet your cousins. It's so funny that you just moved to their house. It's great.
He works for the U.S. Post Office now.
Here? U.S. Post Office.
Yeah.
Is he just on the ground then?
Yeah, so it's funny because they have special triangles that you can attach to any car, and like it counts.
I just hope that they like me. So that we can.
So love you.
Okay. I hope you're right.
Same.
I'm talking about my cousins. I thought my cousins were gonna like you.
I thought they would like me.
But it's on them. That's on them.
It's not on me. I know who I am. Okay, I'm self-actualized to like the nth degree. I know.
She's saying self-actualized. What does that even mean?
It means that she knows who she is. It means that she journals. It means that she crafts. It means that she takes time. Okay? You know what? Honestly, I feel like we've been siblings for like we've been brothers. And your opinion means more than anything in the
we've
world. But if you can't get on board with this,
Yeah, we've been cousins, but we've also been brothers.
So you're like a NTP?
Oh my god. What does that even mean?
Extroverted, intuitive. Forget the end. Oh wait, no. Extroverted.
Someone's
That's
gonna
the
help you
intuitive.
out.
No. Thinking. I got this. Thinking, perceiving.
What am I
So the N, even though it's an N, it begins with I because you have the just is. So if you're an extroverted, and tell that to Myers or Briggs. I don't give a fuck what you think right now.
I don't know anybody named Myers or Briggs. Look.
My grandma called me my senior year of college and told me that I really should reconsider my psychology degree, so please do not make her write right now. She woke me up one morning and she said, Lucia, did you know that? Did you know that psychology majors, they're below the poverty line? Do you know that? And I went, no, Grandma, I don't, but also if you want to pick 3 more years of college, like, please be my guest. So, are you an ENTP?
Look. I'll be whatever you want. Clark likes you. He wants to marry you.
What?
Yeah, he said so. I don't know. Did that spoil it?
Why couldn't you have been nicer to her? I want to marry her.
Alright.
She said you were mean.
She's just kept saying letters.
She's under a lot of stress. We're sophomores. It's difficult. It's really stressful. You have to choose your major by the end of your grandma's breathing down her back.
Yeah, she told me all about it. I was like,
You know our grandma won't get on board unless you get on board because you're the freaking favorite.
I am the favorite. That's true.
Sucks.
It's not my fault they named me after her.
It is your fault.
No, it's not.
I don't.
I did not come out of their womb.
I remember when you came out of the womb.
Oh.
Your hands, they looked like this. And we went, Louise.
Yep.
And your parents were like, we want to name her after.
Grandma, I hate it when you tell a story when I'm here.
God,
No, read
You know that we were being born at the exact same time.
Right.
And you weren't even there for my birth.
Okay, but Louise's hands came out like L's, and yours were a little more like C. So we went, what's the word?
Well, Louise is your name, isn't it, Grandma?
That's not.
As far as I still know.
My mom told the story.
Yeah. Well, tell us how she
said that you popped your head into the room when I was being bored. You said that one's gonna be a little cunt. And
I said, I'll see her next Tuesday.
That's spelled C-H-N-T.
Yeah, but it was also like, which is like kind of like school, the kids still.
it's just that all the kids make fun of me. His name is Clark.
Clark's not that bad of a name.
Yeah,
My-
kids are really mean. You're right. It's not that bad.
My cousin, who was the older brother of the one who hit the horse, his daughter's Clark.
Oh, so it could be. It could go both ways. Is it both? Are you?
Is she smart?
You're dating someone.
She is 2 years old.
You're about to marry someone. If we're following the narrative that we are.
Yeah, we are. We just also decided that we kind of wanted to keep it open and maybe kind of invite more people into our love, you know? And we read a book recently in one of our seminars. It was really
A
moving.
seminar.
We took a philosophy class together,
Grandma,
and
I'm not trying to be mean. This girl's. I don't know about her. I don't know about it. She keeps.
this girl?
Hey, she keeps. Every time she calls me, she's like,
You
I
mean
changed.
Musha?
Yeah, every time she calls me, she's like, I changed my mind about your Myers-Briggs. I'm like, come on.
No, I know Lucia. I don't.
You
so-
told me you never met her. She wants to meet you so bad.
Yeah?
I don't know, Grandma.
You said no so many times. You don't go to bingo every day. I
That would
know.
be kind of cool if Grandma met Lucia.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I think
Okay, Grandma, she's right inside. I just wanted to come out here first and say, please be nice. Please be nice. I love her so much. She is the moon and the stars, and
I'll be.
she's my flower.
Okay, let's do it then. Let's do it.
Yes. Oh, you're from Connecticut. That's nice. Yeah. You think? I'm sorry. Yeah, if I go to New Haven, I'll go to the birthplace of pizza. Sure. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. When did you stop using shampoo? Spring. Oh, sorry. February 2015. How's that? Is that nice? You think you lost volume? God. But that's I don't think we were close enough before that. You know, I think honestly because we didn't have class together before that.
That's true. I do think I don't think your hair
Well,
is lacking in volume.
But like you should honestly look at a picture like from like 2 pitchforks ago. It was like so.
Well, you can't even judge. You can't even
Girls,
judge
you have to go to class. The bell rang a minute ago.
it. Okay, sorry, Teach.
You have to. No, sorry.
Fine.
Detention.
We're not sorry.
Detention here and here.
Oh, don't. I love detention.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Take that back.
Give me more detention.
Take that back.
Give me more.
You don't love detention.
Mwah. That's how much I love it.
Wait, let's
What?
We're gonna have so much fun in detention this afternoon. Teach so much fun.
We're gonna kiss our hands.
So much fun.
Kiss your hands. What does that even mean?
That's how you learn how to make out. Teach. Grow up.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
We got you an egg to care of for 3 weeks. And if you break it, you're not allowed to teach her anymore. But if you don't, you grew up.
Who said this? Did the principal say this?
Now the principal
Yeah.
said you've been fucking up as a teach.
Yeah.
So
And the principal says he'll know if you break this one and get a new one because he injected a needle with dye inside this one.
oh
Nuh-uh.
my god.
Nuh-uh.
Basically the egg is a metaphor for students' dreams.
Yeah.
And how you are supposed to nourish them and take care of them
No.
and help them grow.
I am going to do all those things. I do all those things.
Do you
don't
do
I?
that now, Teach?
Don't I?
I don't know. Do you know what my dream is?
What?
My dream is
What? What?
Okay, alright.
Well, that's not supported at
Yeah,
all. That was
seriously.
breathing
Whoa,
down
whoa,
her
whoa, whoa.
throat.
I'm sorry. I'm
Give me a
sorry.
minute
I'm
to think of
sorry.
a dream, Teach.
I'm sorry. Think of one.
Maybe I would have had one
I
if
failed
I
you guys.
Yeah.
I failed you girls.
Thank you for
Failed
not
you.
bringing gender into the
I'm God. I keep fucking up over and over.
We're not even mad at you for cursing in our presence.
Yeah, but also like,
Not
Miss
even-
Johansson, this is a public school, so like, can you not bring God? Please, like, that's not.
Yeah, true.
Alright.
I hadn't even thought about that.
At this point,
So too.
I'll take those slips back. It's me who should be in detention.
But we love
And
detention.
I did a, I don't know what that.
I do love detention. I said it with attitude, but I meant it with all my heart.
I cursed. And by mine own rules. I belong in
Can you
detention.
please eat the mine on the vines, like, at your home, please? Because that's not how non-religious conversations occur.
No,
So,
she's an English teach.
Yeah. I'm an English teach.
You don't have to say it.
my 10th grade honors English teacher, Mrs. Smith, did go to divinity school at Yale. So,
What?
yeah,
God, that's my
so-
dream.
Really?
That's my dream.
You go, it's in New Haven, Connecticut.
I
So
should
go
go.
breakfast and pizza. I know if you've never been to Sally's or Pepe's or Modern's or Bar.
Would you
But
guys?
they're really good.
Would you take care of this for me? And
I'm not
would you
ready
tell?
to be a mom.
No, I need you to. Will you tell Principal Thurston that I love him and I know I'm not.
What?
But I have to go. Wait.
What the fuck?
That was a great feat. You remember that? That was excellent. Any improv set that in detail captures the plot of My Best Friend's Wedding, I say A+, and it was Cameron Diaz. It was. Cool. You can catch Allison at doing a close quarters Saturdays 8 p.m. at, say it with me, CIC. Oh my god, that worked. Give it up for that bit. Yeah. You can catch Jenna and Lucia at Bar of Legends Thursdays at 10 at, say it with me, CIC. Yes. You guys. Okay. If anyone has a Shark Tank pitch, shout it out now. Rapid fire.
Okay, it's a travel company that only does book adventures.
See, yeah.
And it's going to start in this country, but it's got great projected metrics.
See, that's great. I think that's a partnership. That's a partnership with Bacon
Chopsticks.
Bacon Chopsticks. Yeah, that's great. Anyone else? Anyone else have a pitch? Yes.
So like a smartphone case that's a solar panel. It charges it.
See, guys, smart. Anyone else? Yeah, stop it.
It's a board game, but by the end of it, you have like a dinner. It's called Stone Soup, and everyone throws ingredients in.
Oh my God! Yes! It's not gonna get better than Stone Soup, but dinner for dogs. I'm still on board. You guys, those were great bits. We've reached almost the end of our night. Before I bring up the last act, let's give it up for the organizers of houseprov. Hello!
Oh my gosh, the birthday party started for you. Hi, I'm Drew's grandpa. I brought some of my own food, just a little bit of pad thai. I love a pad thai. Pop loves his pad thai. Oh man, I just discovered this stuff. This is just amazing, isn't it? I don't get the peanuts, so nobody worry. I know you're all allergic. Hi, Matthew. How are you? Are we playing a band tonight? Let's go. Let's get it going. Okay, too late. You're not quick enough. Okay, as I said, I'm Drew's grandpa. We're here for the birthday party. I didn't realize I would be the center of attention like this. Wow, look at all. Is this a satanic party? Wow. I met that conjurer backstage with the fire. Wow. Very interesting. Would you like a little pad thai? No? Who wants a pad thai? No? Pop loves his pad thai. Oh, I'm making a mess. This isn't even your house, Drew. Oh my God. This is a beautiful house. Would they refinish everything? You want a little pad thai? Just let me hear. Put it in your mouth like a baby bird. Good pad thai. Yeah. Oh, well, I guess I'm just here just to talk to everybody, see what's going on. How are you? Okay. Now, tell me what you're up to.
Making music for houseprov.
That's neat! Wow! That's neat. Where are you from?
Florida.
Oh yeah! I'm thinking about moving down there. I got a condo on my bookmarks. Keeping an eye on it down there. My wife passed about 2 years ago. Yeah, that's Drew's grandmother. Now, you know, I'm on the market, so I'm going down to Florida. I don't know about the pad thai down the hall. Oh my God. Just put it on my bag. Well, right now I'm playing a lot of pickleball. You guys play pickleball? Is that what the kids are doing? No? Look at your smiling, beautiful faces. Wow. What do you do for a living?
I have 2 part-time jobs. One is at a grocery store and the other one is at an improv theater.
Wow, I'm a bit of a jack of all trades myself. Yeah. Yeah, I used to sell jukeboxes. Remember those? And then I originated dog walking. I was the first. Yeah, nobody was doing it as a profession because they thought it would be hard. But I originated it. Isn't that neat? Hi, where are you from in the kitchen? Space. Yeah.
Space.
I still remember it on my television. Watching that first man on the moon. One small step for man, one giant step for something. Yeah. Who knows? Who remembers? Ow.
Yeah, I was the guy.
That was you?
Yeah.
My God. Look at that mustache. How about that? I had a mustache. My wife said, "Get rid of stop it! I'm never kissing you again. And then, well, it's still gone. You know, I should probably get over it. And then, oh my God! I'm gonna trip on this. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm ruining your friend's house, Drew. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, hi, where are you from?
San Diego.
San Diego! Wow, that's a neat place. They got a neat zoo. Okay. Isn't that good? No nuts, no peanuts. Hi there, how are you? Good. You got a tattoo? That's neat. I got a tattoo in the Navy.
Well, what is it?
What? It's private. It's in a private spot. Yeah. I saw a lot of erect penises. Yeah, you can really judge a man by his erect penis. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. I guess I'm home. What? Oh, hi, how are you? Are you Drew's good friend? Oh, that's me. You're here for his birthday? That's great. That's great. As a treat, I thought I'd maybe tell Drew a story. When he was a little baby, I would tuck him into bed. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah, I almost died. And I would tell him a story, but I'd always kind of make up the story, you know, just off the top of my. And I'd ask him what's something maybe you're thinking about or maybe interested in, you know? What's something you might be interested in?
Rats.
Rats? Oh. You gotta give me a second. Once upon a time, there was a rat named Drew. Always named Drew. And in this story, okay, this rat, he was a city rat. We know it all too well. We're in the big time, baby. I live in the burbs, so it's past my bedtime. But this city rat, he was different from other city rats. Yeah, he kept a clean house, and he was very polite about things, you know. This city rat named Drew, he would wander the streets at night looking for trash to clean up. Isn't that neat? He was the most kind, polite rat you've ever met. Now, you meet a real rat. You know, yeah. What's the first thing they do when they see you? They scamper away. Because they're ashamed of themselves. Those city rats are just so down and depressed, and they know they're lousy. So when you catch their eye, they scamper away. But not Drew, the city rat. If you were to meet Drew's eyes, he would bow and tip his hat to you. He wore a hat. Did I tell you that? Oh, yeah, he wore a little bowler hat. It was the most charming thing I've ever seen. This rat was in with a pretty bad crowd, as most rats are, you know. Some of these rats were doing bad things, like spitting on the ground, chewing bubble gum. Bad. And he kind of bumped into them one night as he was picking up his trash on the route. And they cornered him into an alley with a fence on the back, just like every movie, you know. Oh no! Oh yeah! I'm breaking the house. Oh, kick me out. Who wants a pet? Can I pick it up? Are we gonna rock? Here we go. All right. They corner him in this alleyway. I tell you what, he thought he was dead. Their big teeth shining in the spotlights of the streets. They were vicious. They were vicious, mean rats. And they were gonna take Drew down. But Drew, thankfully, he had a bit of trash in his Oh, he wore pants. I forgot to tell you. Oh no! Oh boy! I'm ruining it. We're gonna put some Murphy's oil on this. This is original. That's original. Yeah. That's good. He pulls out this trash, and he had like a little bit of rubber band and a little coin that he had found, but it wasn't good tender. It was just some kind of arcade token. He took that token and put it in a rubber band. He stretched it back as far as he could and launched it right into the eye of the biggest, meanest looking city rat you ever know. That token launched right into his eye socket. And it stayed there. Pounced him back. The other rats, scamper! 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 No! No! Almost lost me multiple times to that rug. Now, where was I?
Scamper.
Yeah. Pop loves his pad time. Now, later that next day, these little rats, they came up to Drew the rat, and they said, wow, that was the most brave thing like I've ever seen you do. We'd like to join your brigade of trash pickup. So he acquired 2 new members that day. And to this day, you can still see that rat with an arcade token in his eye. The end. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful party. Drew, did you enjoy that? Oh, good. I have some presents for you since it's your 18th birthday. Now, these are original. They don't make these anymore. Here you go, buddy. Yeah. These are good Tinder. Yeah. These are original. They retired these. Your grandmother made me burn them, but then I hid them. And then I fake burned something else. Well, you don't get greedy. Oh, okay now. That's all the time I have. Bye, everybody.
celebrating with all of you. Thanks so much for coming. We're going to do another one in, what is it?
August.
Yeah, we're going to do another one in August. So be looking out and hang out for a minute, I guess. Is it cool? Yeah, and what's that? Were there questions?
Can I have one of the Playboys?
Oh, sure. Hold on.
Thanks.
Woo!
The notorious Tara Reid.
Ooh.
Or an American Affair, Ashley Dupree.
I'm more Ashley Dupree. Thank you.
And would you like the Tara Reid? Nice.